getting my situation situated. Beautiful Venus day. Friday, you know, I don't operate on Gregorian time anymore, but Friday is still one of my favorite days. Fucking love Fridays. Love Venus day. Although, like, I think it'd be cool if every day was Venus day. I don't know. I'm pulling up my Facebook feed on the laptop so I could see if anybody's trying to comment. Hey, Phil. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Beth. Oh, wait. This is the general chat. Boo. I'm gonna put this shit in all the chats. See if anybody feels like joining us this evening. What's going on, Phil? What's going on, Brandy? Happy Friday, you guys. How are you guys doing? Are you guys hanging in there? Because I feel like I've been like hanging on to my butt. Mugwort. Hey, Jennifer. Jennifer. Sorry. Might have been too much exposure there. I am just getting my shit together. I'm super low energy today. I don't know what it is. We're going to light a throat chakra incense. And before I do any readings, I'm going to do a little bit of a cleansing for the chat. I got a new smudge today. This is just some rosemary. I'm here to get back in the zone. Hey, Pragati. Thanks for coming. Venus retrograde right after Mars retrograde. Fuck all of this bullshit. No, for real. And Mars being in a water sign, Venus being in a fire sign, and Mars a sign, no less. I mean, it's the biggest backwards. Everything is so fucking backwards. I'm sick of it. Like, I am tired. I only got energy for, like, me and my family. Like, I usually... Jennifer knows. Both of the Jennifers know. Like, usually I'm super active in the chats, but I just got no fucking fucks left to give. They say that poppies grow in Flanders fields, but who grows their fucks? I'm glad to hear you guys are doing good. I have pineapple incense going and a white candle. Ooh, this is a white candle. It's Woodland Retreat. And this throat chakra incense is Oriental Woods and Amber. I don't know what Oriental Woods smell like. Your throats. Speaking of, I quit smoking cigarettes. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah, that was my Venus retrograde give up. / Lent. Since, I mean, Venus retrograde is 40 days. And Lent is 40 days, so... meh. We just don't have a Venus retrograde every year. Hey, Andrea. How are you? Long time no see. I'm getting my shit together over here. I like to jingle. Let's fucking go. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, I'm still vaping, but I am, like, really trying to give up them fucking cigs. Oh, I also got a new black tourmaline today. Just because, like, I've noticed even more so that, like, other people's energy is affecting me more than usual. Like, if my Grammy's in a bad mood, I know that I have to talk to her and make her feel better. Otherwise, the whole house is just going to feel like there's a dark cloud inside of it, you know? Thanks, Andrea. Glad to hear you're doing well. Try being a Scorpio rising moon, Lilith, Juno, and Uranus with an Aries sun, Venus, and Mars, all while Mars refuses to get the hell out of Cancer, and Venus retrograde is on my Venus return. That's a lot of activations right there. Ugh. I've been having a lot of joint pain. But okay. I'm going to take a second to ground, and then I'm going to do a bit of a rosemary smudge. And my biggest intention this evening is peace, calmness, but also togetherness in our little community here on ASO. You know, I'm really grateful for you all. And we really just need all the help that we can get. So I'm calling on my angels right now. I'm calling on my higher self. And I'm calling on my earth self. Like the star inside of the earth. That we're all connected to. As if we were all within a giant tree. Like the tree of life. So I'm sitting at the base of the tree of life and feeling my roots go down into the core of the earth. Doesn't matter what's happening up in the leaves or the branches. Doesn't matter what's happening on the ground. Nope. We are burrowed way deep down. If there was a hurricane or a giant wave that came by, you wouldn't get knocked over. That's how solid you are right now. Yeah, I could use some shungite. Hi, David. Thanks for coming. Good to see you. And Callum. And Davey. Oh my god, all my people are coming here. Hey, guys. Welcome. Happy Friday. I hope that you guys are all kicking ass. It's still winter time here. Like, yeah, it's March. We're really getting there. It's March fucking 7th. Where is this time going? Where's it going? I don't even know. Can I pay or tip you in crystals? Is there anything you really want? Not kidding. Crystals? That's an interesting offer. A very interesting offer. I'll think about it. I usually don't accept, I don't know. Now I'm like doing a Libra thing in my head. I need to get out of my head. Have you guys been noticing that? A lot of like getting lost in the sauce, lost in the thoughts. Instead of like taking those thoughts and just pulling it down, like where it belongs, down into the earth, down into where the seeds grow, so that you can nurture yourself. Instead of letting it all fly away and evaporate from the top of your head. Need more tea. Volcanic agate? Do you have any opal? I've been looking for fire opal. I need some. Oh, check out this teapot I got. I like the green, the little green nub on the top. But I'm drinking ginger and turmeric root with hibiscus, that's why it's pink. Some nettle for inflammation. I've been having some shitty joint pain. And mugwort for the sauce, for the spice. Hi, Katie. Thank you. And Jordan shows up. Where's my Jordan? Libra shit. It's 5:11 p.m. and the sun is still out. Ooh, Martha. That's right. You're over on the West Coast. I'm in dreary-ass Pittsburgh. It has been cold all day pretty much. And like I took Eddie to the mall earlier just so that we could get out of the house, and went to the arcade and horsed around a little bit, got a pretzel. Then whenever we left the mall it was snowing. I'm like, when is this gonna end? Vagina! Flu aches. Yes, dude, it's like I had this moment of realization that I was not grounded enough. And then I started really making like some real moves in my life, and then started getting all of these aches and pains. It's like growing pains. It's annoying. Thanks, Martha. Schittsburg. It kind of be like that a little bit. It lights up the volcanic agate under UV light. Oh, I've seen that stuff. Is it called euperite? I need some honey. I'll be right back. Oh, I have been eating honey like mad. This was like full during that other live 2 weeks ago, whenever I was sick then too. Don't worry, because I bought more. Fire opal is aptly named. We need to mud wrestle to ground. I'm in. There are a lot of crystals that light up under UV light. Dope. See, I'm not the rock expert, but I should probably start becoming one. I was thinking about opening up a shop. Why not? I think it sounds like an adventure. Yeah, Brandy, let's talk about it. I'll do a reading for you. Excuse you. Dude, that's funny. I've felt like growing pains the past few days too. Yeah, we are literally evolving. Our DNA is literally changing. It's fucking crazy. I can't believe that we're living during this time in history right now. This is like life-changing stuff, man. It's like soul-changing stuff. We are literally like living the past few years in like a few days worth of time, if that. So if you feel like you're repeating a huge lesson that you thought that you've already learned, it's just the way that time works. I mean, you just so happen to circle back to that same point that you were at, I don't know, in 2022, for example. I just finished my Saturn return. Congratulations. Did you grow harder, better, faster, and stronger? Andrea's out there getting hard. I scored a raw fire opal. She's little. That's pretty sweet. Fire opals, all gorgeous. But share what you really actually need for you. I guarantee you I have something. What do I actually need for me? We were talking about shungite. I could definitely use like some more grounding stones. I don't have any organite. Thank you. A huge weight has been lifted. I feel as though I did. Amen to that, sister. I was watching a video on the huge Schumann blip that's happened twice now since December. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. Like, we are moving in heartbeat, in resonance with the heartbeat of our earth. So if you're tapped into nature, if you're sitting down with your trees, if you're becoming a tree, you know, if you feel that your DNA is shifting, if you feel the bones in your body shifting and the muscles trying to accommodate the extra space with the expansion that's occurring in between the connective tissues, the fascia, then you might be ascending. Tiger eye. Oh, moss agate. For the moss agate, I would be happy to do a reading for you, Brandy. Moss agate rings are so pretty. I was looking at those. Hey, bud. What's up? Tired. Want you to get... No?
I just want to hug.
Oh, I love ya. Went down the wrong pipe. Yeah, I was, whenever I was with my baby daddy, I was looking at moss agate rings because he was like, oh, we're gonna get married and da-da-da, and I was like, don't fucking waste your money on a diamond. Just give me something pretty. And I was like, how about this? That got ignored. Bug it. I'm not with him for many reasons. But anyway. Enough about that. Oh, there was a random hair. Thank you, Jennifer. I didn't have any colorful eyeshadow, so I went and made that happen. I want someone to build me a generator. Andrea says, a child. Why us? I'm just going back. It is 1.5 hand size. I don't know what just happened. I wasn't messing with my phone at all. Here we go. Now, okay, I'm getting some comments on the video on my phone now. That's exciting. I'm looking forward to Wild in My Yard this year. Have you done a garden before? Are you going to plant vegetables and stuff? Agates are too soft for engagement. Yeah, I'm not looking for anybody soft. My lights are... This is very interesting. Very interesting what's happening over here. I don't know what it is, but let's do a reading. Thank you, JV. His kindest words. Always the kindest words, you know? If I don't feel like going to the gas station to get compliments from men, I know exactly the right person to go to. We're too powerful. I have jewelry as well. Seriously, you have no clue how many crystals I have. I did a video once. Watch the fuck out, Skynet. It's me, sorry. Okay. Well, let's talk about it later, but yeah, for sure, I'd be really happy to do a reading for you, and we can cross that bridge a little bit later. Okay. This is a reading for my friend Brandy. Is there anything that you specifically want me to ask? Veronica teleported. Yeah, I kind of did. I took you all with me, though. Yeah, honestly, Brandy, I feel like you should make another video and post it in the group and be like, hey, everybody, check out my awesome shit. You gonna like it. Brandy, you know what's also crazy is I was just talking about this earlier. I was thinking about opening up a shop. I'll let you know when I get my small business loan. I've been gardening for years. I've been planting natives all over, and I have a huge plot for foods. That's awesome. That's something that I would love to get into, but my yard doesn't have enough sun exposure in the back because of the trees and of the roots. There's too many roots. I'd have to do raised garden beds or bring a lot of dirt in. Gonna need a lot of dirt anyway. Jordan, I'm looking for someone who I can cheat on. Just kidding. Yeah, don't bring that up in here. We're not trying to, like, exercise the Libra muscles. But anyway. This is this is a reading for my friend Brandy. And we start with the Ouroboros. Cycle repetition and Virgo. Sacral chakra and Aries. Whew. Interesting so far. 9-pointed star, the nonogram. Hey, Amanda. And the Ankh. Egyptian symbol of protection. It's also the same glyph as Venus. Scorpio and Uranus. We knew the Scorpio card was going to come out for you. I'm a little bit of a mess with my love life. I think I need to cut a bond with one person and possibly try to find a way to reconnect with someone. I have Libra stellium muscles. That count? That counts. I mean, I'm a Libra. So, but Libra on Libra crimes is always fun. I have an Ankh tattoo. Okay. So, this is like you're coming back into yourself. You're coming back into your feminine nature. You're listening to the feminine more. You're circling back on this topic that you're checking back in with yourself on. Okay? Especially something that deals like with your it's Amanda Zaza, with your creative sexual drive. And with Aries being along with this, it's like getting punched in the face. Boom! That's how you're feeling right now with this, so I'm sorry to hear that. But with the 9-pointed star, 9 is completion energy. We're in a number 9 year right now. It's transformational energy. And coming in with the protective Ankh, that's like, you've learned a lesson. You've learned a really big lesson already. And understand that with all of the Scorpio bullshit that you have, yes, during Aries Venus, no less. I mean, this is a lot of like fiery goddess energy coming in. I need more clarification about this because it could really go one of two ways. It could Aries natal Venus. Yeah, this could really go one of two ways. That's like, I need more clarification. I need more cards. This one. Pull from this astrology deck. I'm not reading these comments out loud. Yeah. Taurus with Aries Venus, or Aries Mars even, like, gotta give it up for you guys, man. I mean, I got a Scorpio Venus and Moon. But, man, you guys with the Aries shit, that's really leaping before you look. Or, like, swinging a bag, a pillowcase filled with bricks. And then, like, seeing what happens afterwards. Like, it's definitely fuck around, find out energy. Ex-husband that wants back is a Scorpio. Oh, fuck. And knowing that with Uranus, that's like a jarring bursting through the door with a pillowcase full of bricks. Aquarius, I know. 7th house, partners. Fuck. Deco with an E. If you get too fiery, go get checked at the free clinic. Sun, your spirit. In the 3rd house, messages. So that's like your local community. That's your siblings and potentially the, you know, I think that's your ex. I think that's your ex. The spirit of your ex. Leo, I will. So we have Aquarius and Leo coming in. Saturn, the truth. That's you with all of your Scorpio things. Getting to the bottom of it. Getting to the bottom of it. No secrets. Earth element. Stability. And fire element. Desire. I'm gonna quickly look up the nonogram in my book because I think it's gonna give me more insight. 85. Very high significance in regard to numerological value and higher consciousness. It's the final number of physical incarnation, the life number that prepares the traveler for the transition to the higher realms of consciousness. The number 9 resonates to a higher frequency and thus enables the ability to communicate more strongly with the higher planes of existence while not fully existing within them. When it appears you're being called to bridge the gap between the realms of physical and spiritual. You possess gifts that you may not necessarily be aware of, and now it's time to focus on their development. It's the time for you to take action and transform yourself. You must choose to walk the path or fight the tide. Ooh. Walk the path, Aries, or fight the tide, Scorpio. Me to the ex. I miss you, baby. Well, let me go back to the original question. Aries Mars, the ex-hubby is a Scorpio, Sun, Mars, Venus, and Mercury. Fucking fuck. I never want to get involved with somebody with this many Scorpio placements. I've tried it. It sucks. So I'm sorry, girlfriend. Where are you? Where is the original comment? Okay. I think I need to cut a bond with one person. Possibly try to find a way to reconnect with someone. So are you trying to break the bond with the ex-husband? Or are you trying to rekindle it? Because if you're trying to rekindle it now, I would advise against it, because that's what Venus retrograde, like, that's the whole cycle thing. Oh, sorry to hear that, Shauna. You need to pick your battles, Jackie. I pick them all. I try not to pick any fights. I try to just let all the shit roll downhill. Like, I don't want to put my hands in that. It's also why I've been like a bit in hermit mode, haven't been that active in the chats lately, but maybe if his dick is that good. We just hit our vape together. Hell yes. Okay, I want to get back to this reading for my friend Brandy. So, repeating this cycle, it's the last cycle. It's the last time you're ever going to have to like deal with this again, which is nice. Yeah, I think that you're going to wind up like breaking it off, starting it up really fast. Like that's what the Scorpio and Uranus is really, I mean, these are the only two cards that I really needed to pull. 9 is Adam, and he's frisky. I deleted Messenger. Best decision for real. I still keep it, but I mean, a lot of love for you guys in the chats. It's nothing personal. But yeah, I think that there's going to be a come to God moment for you, Brandy, with this, the will of the lion, of your lion and your own inner truth. Like something's going to come up for you and you're going to express it and everything will just fall into place like dominoes. I'm going to go ahead and pull a shamanic card for you. According to the pattern, I went through a 16-year karmic cycle. Yeah, man. I believe that. I have Juno in Cancer. I have Juno and Mars in Cancer, and they're almost conjunct. My Uranus is in Scorpio at 29 degrees. Ooh. Yeah. The Uranus is going to come through. Especially, like, in the next year, couple of years. I don't know the actual... Oh, you got my whales. I don't know the actual, like, transit, orbit time for Uranus. But I know it's quite a long time. Hey, can you open the back door? The cat's out there. He's out there. Okay, I'll show you. It's locked on. We got all sorts of critters around here. Okay. You need a snack, Eddie?
No, because I want a little cozy spot on the couch.
You need a cozy spot?
Yeah, on the couch.
Yeah, okay. I'll come make you a cozy spot in a minute. Do you need a bedtime snack? I feel like it's been Tara's 7 years already. Here we are. 2 came out. The desert, which represents resilience. That sun is hot. It's cooking everything in the desert. But cactus still got some water in there. You know, this is you. You're a resilient cactus. And that also means that you, kitty. It also means that you're free. You're free, baby. You're a wild woman. I feel like I'm about to get totally fucked. I have 1 degree, 4 degree, and 5 degree Aries, Venus, Sun, Mars. Yeah, Aries season, this is going to be a huge month for you, dude. This is going to be a huge-ass month with, yeah. But it's good because, you know, Mars is moving direct again, so your ruling planet, it's not like stuck in the fucking Cancer Mars mud anymore. Someone brought their Jeep with one of them cranks on it and like cranked your ass out of the mud. Jennifer, mud wrestling. I don't know why this is like happening in my brain right now, but oh, it's funny. He's gotten bigger since the last time I saw him. I know, Phil. The last time you saw him was probably, it was definitely over a year ago. I don't know if you saw, I don't know if I brought Edwin in while I was still pregnant with Bo to the shop I'm talking about. But that was like pretty much the last time I had gone, was whenever they were like doing the grand closing thing. Anyway, he's a whole panther now. I'm saying, we need the mud. I'm in, man. I'm in it to win it. I'm gonna do a cold plunge in the mud. He was at the shop. Cool. It has been suckage since December 6th. Yeah. Well, just because you're living in the desert doesn't mean that there isn't a lot of good that you can still find there. And I think that, you know, earth element and fire element coming through, that's grounding yourself and then making the right changes, or just making the changes that need to be made. Who gives a fuck if it's right? Who gives a fuck if you feel like you're going to be in trouble? You can't be in trouble. You're free. You're wild. They can't control you. And that's the reason why you're feeling this stuckness, is that you feel like you're obligated to let someone control you. Give that obligation up. Nobody wants to be controlled. Some people do, but they're fucking cucks, and you're not. Kitty got a juicy booty. What the fuck? You're talking about my cat? You have an Uncle Edwin. That's cool. Yeah, I quit smoking cigarettes, you guys. But I'm still on this. We're gonna get away from that soon. Okay, I'm gonna give you one more card, Brandy, as like an affirmation. Just to let you know, like, this is just for you. You're the only one who's gonna be able to put this one together in this puzzle piece. Letting go. I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. And that's really what I'm seeing here, is that, like, you are free to let go. You're free to let go of the fucking things that are nagging you. If this one dude is nagging you and, like, trying to steer you into his path, out of your path and into his path, that's why you're getting this, like, scorpionic urge, this, like, Aquarius. Look at these two. Aquarius. I know. Aquarius ruled by Uranus, right? So that's this, like, the square of energy that you're feeling there. Hands free. Just let it... Trust fall backwards. Just do a trust fall. You will be caught. You will be caught. We will always be caught. When you listen to those urges, you guys should all know what these huge, like, I gotta do something about this, man, like, fucked up energy that keeps you trapped. Like a caged animal. Like a lion in a cage. A lion stuck within Saturn's boundary. Void cat. It's so funny because I called him that at first. My little void. I hope that helps you, Brandy. But, yep. Hands free. Jesus take the wheel moment. This cat's insane. He's like fucking with my altar right now. Asshole. He broke some of my statuary too. He's trying to fucking... I'm gonna go get my squirt bottle. Hang on. Oh, I have a better idea. Fuck you. Anyway. Yeah, you little bitch. You like that? Asshole. Ah, la 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 la. Pussy prisoner. It is at one level. Yeah, I don't even like him really. On the other hand, I kind of want the validation, but I don't actually freaking need it. Felt and trust yourself on that. Aw, thank you, Martha. I appreciate that. You're next on the reading list. Yeah, Brandy, fuck that. You can validate yourself by channeling that sacral, that Aries sacral creative energy that you have, that huge drive. You could put that, you could fill a car with that and drive to fucking Mexico, I swear. That's powerful, dude. You can harness that. You got this. You have nothing to worry about. The other people have things to worry about, and that's why they're making you worried. They're trying to get you worried so that you change it up, for them, so they can control you. But you can't be controlled. You have way too many Scorpio placements. So, just trust yourself. Trust yourself. Okay. So this next reading is for my friend Martha. Thank you for the donation. Is there anything specifically you'd like me to ask? Trust in knowing they have small dick energy and possibly a small dick to go with it. Hey, Venus retrograde is venereal diseases, so... yeah. There we are. Open to spirit. Small dick confirmed. Illuminati confirmed. Let's top it off. I want to start making my own tea blends. I went to a new little witch shop today in Pittsburgh. It just opened today. They called it a soft launch. This fucking cat, man. He's psycho. What do you want, dude? You come back for more, huh? You liked that? I need more honey. And I'm gonna get the squirt bottle because I don't want to spit water all over the dining room. 1 second. What do you want? I'm stealing a slurp ball. Man, that little heater pumps it out, dude. Okay. That cat hates water. So while he is a true menace and terror, I always have one up on him. Okay, have to go sing. Okay, love y'all. Bless your space. Love you, Davy. Sing your heart out. Let that pour through, because, you know, that's really how we bring our divine creative energy into the real world. By expressing that. Keep the Scorpio for use. No, don't. Be free. I'm with Beth. Be free. Be sovereign. Be whole. You don't have to give part of yourself for validation that you're a whole being. That you have the sauce. That you have the energy that you're looking for. Isn't that the biggest fucking trick of them all? Like, I don't know, man. I'm just happy. I'm trying to not expect anything else anymore. I just want to chill, be with good people, and be free. Not have to struggle. That's the medicine. Freedom is one of those words that, like, I just want to chant all day long. Can you do me one more card? I feel like I've been called back to the actual Scorpio X. Yes or no? We do. I'm going to give you yes or no. Okay. We do have kids together as well. This is going to be my yes or no deck for the night. If anybody wants a yes or no question, ask me and I'll pull one. After I do this, I'm going to do Martha's reading. Yeah. Hey, life just ain't easy. It's never black and white. There's always circumstance that you could say, well, what about this? Well, what about that? But then you need to stop and say, I'm over intellectualizing this. I need to drop down. I need to ground myself more into this moment. What is the answer right now that makes the most sense? The future don't exist. Fuck. The validation card. It's a yes. It's a yes. It's my favorite card in the whole deck, and it just came out. And on the bottom we have sacral. So yes, listen to your sacral and say yes. Say yes to the excitement. Say yes to the new experience of the old pattern. Because it's not going to be the same. Not exactly. Time's passed. You've grown. You've worked on yourself. You know what you want now. You have to get to his MO. You have to understand why. You have to understand something about why. There's a big why. There's just a big question mark appearing in my brain. Like, you have to figure something out. Okay, Nancy Drew, go figure it out. Report back with your findings. I can't wait to hear about it. We separated because he wasn't putting family first, but he did start trying to do that right after. Cheers, Andrea. And he's still trying a year and a half later. Okay, well, there's your validation. Go for it. If you think that you should, do it. Even if you just want to fuck around and find out. you know? I kind of love that. He cooks every night for the kids. He didn't even know how to fully make mac and cheese prior. There you go. See, that tells me that you guys have things that you can bond over now. I think it's a good sign. I love a happy ending. Okay. Okay. Hey, Laura. What's up, my girl? All right. This is a reading for my friend Martha. The hexagram and Malkuth. Malkuth is the earth core. It's the earth chakra underneath the tree of life. It's the element of spirit. With it coming in with the realms of above and below, it's just an interesting pairing. I have to pull more cards for more information. We have Ouroboros again. And the septagram, the 7-pointed star, the star of the alchemist. Om. Universal tone. And the 9-pointed star. Completion of a cycle. Completion back to cosmic source. The moon. And a Reiki symbol, Hon Shaze Shonen. Which is like the light in me sees the light in you. The light of the moon, of the emotional body. Empathic energy. Okay. So, because this is the very... Imagine that a seed was planted and over aeons of time, it grew into Yggdrasil, the tree of life. This was the seed. This was the spot where the seed was planted in the earth. This is the realm of below. And, you know, that tells me that there was something that was started for you a long time ago that you have been like cycling through, alchemizing, graduating, you know, up, getting better and better as time went on. By speaking your truth, your full total truth, right? The 7-pointed star to the 9-pointed star. You gained a couple extra points there. By speaking your truth and living it, feeling it, really feeling it. By being around good people. Being a good person attracts good people, I'm hearing. I feel like he was truly trying to get it right even though he didn't realize it was so bad at one point. Hey, maybe he faced it and fought some demons, Brandy. She said, I'm doing Reiki tomorrow. Yes, I love a self-care day. Venus retrograde. Do everything in your power to take care of yourself. Everything. Okay, let's pull some astrology cards. These always give me better context. I need to light another incense stick. Okay, here's the first two. We have the first house, the body, and the moon, the soul. Body and soul alignment. Fifth house, creativity, and Leo, I will. Interesting that they came up together. So that's big Leo energy. That's big wildcat energy. Heart of a lion. And I already know that about you, girl. You got that. This is you embodying. This is the next step. Whoa, this is crazy. So you know how, okay, these were the last two cards that I pulled, was the light in me sees the light in you. Activation, okay? And then the moon came back and said, all right, we're going to activate your body now. We've done the realm of below. Now we're pulling this energy to the realm of the above. And we're embodying it. We are walking the talk. We are living fiercely in true. Saturn, truth. Living fiercely in truth. Oh, but Saturn pairs with the South Node. So, a truth of the past. My North Node is in Leo. And then South. Yeah. Mercury, mind, and lunar eclipse change. You will change your mind about something in the past that used to be true, but now you've decided it's time to change your mind about something. It's time to start altering the way that you think versus the way that you feel. It's my shadow work that I have completed. It's excellent. My cat's coming back for more. Hello, my sweet little boy. What is he doing? So you've done your shadow work. You've graduated. You're living your truth. You've changed your mind. And now, more lion. Leadership. You're stepping into a leadership position. Did you get the job? The leadership position. And transition. That's cute. I haven't pulled that rainbow card yet. I haven't pulled this lion card yet either. I love this. I'm so stubborn. I'm a Taurus, but I agree to think versus feel. Taurus squares Leo. They're both fixed signs. So that could be this resistance that you're feeling, where your heart knows the answer, but your mind is like, I'm gonna stomp my foot in the mud. Mud is just like the theme of the night. They want to promote me. I love this for you. I sent you a tip. Can you please pull cards on if my conversation with David tomorrow will have a positive resolution? Yes, I will pull your cards for sure. Okay, Martha. Yeah, this is saying that you're about to do some real leveling up. Like, you are about to... You're about to alchemize your position in your company, okay? You're going to start at the beginning again. And that's another thing about this energy is that, check it out. Yes, it is at the bottom, but in an infinite universe, the bottom has to, like, the beginning has to begin somewhere. Where does it begin? It begins at the bottom of something else. So you're in a new beginning. Transitioning into your leadership role. And I'm going to get you one of these affirmation cards. Missing puzzle piece. Piece that only you know what it means for you. Igniting courage. I am strong, valiant, and courageous. She's riding this stallion, which is leaping across this meadow. It's like leaping across a low wall in a meadow. And she's carrying this white flag. You know, there's a castle in the background. This is like a princess. leaping over this obstacle that probably whenever you're standing next to it looks like it's big, but whenever you're riding this spirit, this free spirit of your own courage within your heart, within your feeling self, you surrender to the power of your own courage, the power of your own like inner lion. That's really cool. That's you. Yeehaw, girl. You're in it to win it. You won it, actually. You won. I fucking love that. We kind of are all winners. And me as a Libra, I'm such a dork sometimes. I feel like whenever I lose, I win. Because I'm still getting something out of it, believe it or not. Like, damn right I'm gonna read super hard into this. You're damn right I'm gonna, like, find some deeper meaning. Yay, I won. You won. Yeah, like, what's my takeaway from it all, right? I listen to other readers on YouTube, and something that they say is, like, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And a big problem in our super fucking stubborn society is that we don't just, like, know when to get when the getting is good. I hope we relearn that shit. Because we be getting when there's some good things. You know? Okay. I feel like I need to clarify more on that, but I'm going to put a pin in it. I'm going to put a pin in that because I feel like it could go on a very long-winded rant. Okay. Welcome back, my dear friend Brandy. Okay, Laura, I need your help. I'm gonna light a new incense before I start your reading. And I need to know if you would like blue lotus, sandalwood, or pomegranate, or amber. These other two, I don't feel like those ones are... Actually, no. I'm gonna give you the other options. Rosemary and lavender, or heart chakra. And then I'll draw your cards. Sandalwood is very sweet and pleasant. Really nice one. Tomorrow and Sunday I signed up to do a tabling event at a psychic fair. And I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to get a whole incense re-up. Definitely going to get a new deck of cards. Okay. This is reading for my friend Laura. Sacral chakra. Now we're talking about tomorrow's conversation with David. Sacral chakra and Aquarius. Jupiter and Raku. It's like a lightning bolt. Kether, which is the tippiest top. It's the crown chakra of the tree of life. Divine, pure divine energy. It's like the whitest gold ray of sunshine. and Mercury. Conversation. Element of Earth and the Moon. This is really nice spread so far. So, sacral chakra and Aquarius, that's like, honestly, Aquarius can really spread shit too thin, just like Gemini does, just like Libra does. Like, air signs can really spread the fire. My anti-vertex in Aqua is conjunct his Jupiter. Can you remind me what the anti-vertex does? Because I know the vertex is your fate. Is your anti-vertex your fate of the past? Because if it is, like, that makes sense how, like, sacral chakra coming up with the your fate of the past with this person. And your past was electrified. I'm picturing like a lightning bolt striking a pond and watching the electric blue lightning ripple and dance across the entire surface of the whole body of water. I sent you a pic of the Oracle deck. I can send it. Ooh, I'll check that for sure. I'll check that for sure after the live. I mean, descendant. Okay, so your 4th house is in Aquarius. So that's home energy, right? That's being super chill and comfortable in your own home. Because I'm thinking about Aquarius energy when I say chill and comfortable, right? That's like, you know where things should be, and you know who should be with you. And I say that specifically because of the Earth coming in with the Moon. That's really grounded emotional energy. You're grounded in your emotional energy within your 4th house sector, which, like, the sacral is like what we're missing here, and the conversation tomorrow, like, you have a lot of assistance with like the spiritual nature of like your relationship. It's like significant life events. Yeah, that makes sense then. That makes total sense. Okay, Brandy, yeah. We have 1st house, the body, and Scorpio. I transform. Fire. Fires of transformation. And Saturn. Truth. Time. Venus, which is love. And Jupiter, abundance. I think you guys are going to have a great talk tomorrow. Pisces, I believe in Sagittarius, I see. You know, Pisces and Sagittarius do square each other. And Saturn is in Pisces right now. Venus is in a fire sign. And we're looking at your emotional moon body, which is in Scorpio. So bringing your Aries Venus in with, I mean, this is just like multidimensionally a great reading. Like, the geometry in the astrology is so there. Opposite first is 7th, and we have 7th and Saturn synastry. Yeah, you know, Saturn and fire together. That's like, Saturn is a cold motherfucker. Saturn's super cold. But you brought the fire there, like, you rekindled I think you guys are going to rekindle this flame, okay? You took your Saturn time out. You took your time out. You're, like, you know what you want. You know what your truth is. You know what's missing. And if this person is the one that's missing, That's what's going to naturally come out in your conversation tomorrow. And it's gonna be really organic and seamless. Talks about the relationship dynamics. She's like, I already know what this means. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a good one for you. Okay. Community. Trees. I love trees. And rainbow, transition. Okay, I think that's telling us that we need to change up the friendship dynamics that you're like living in right now. You and I were talking earlier about some of your friends and about how they were like giving you some attitude, right? So this is saying like maybe need to like check into your community and see who needs to just be like, okay, sayonara, dude, or whatever. The dumbass was talking about living with me on Monday in the new house. Ooh la la. I love this. Love this. Okay, I'm gonna give an affirmation. And I need an answer on us going to Vegas for my birthday to go see Smokey Robinson. That's right, the Smokey Robinson tickets. She's like, I need to go see him sing Tears of a Clown. I need it. Expecting miracles. Miracles are blossoming in my life. Expect a miracle to happen. This is beautiful. This is holding the lotus blossom in your hands and allowing it to bloom and proliferate and glow. That's you glowing. Okay. This is the time to peace out with people. Oh my gosh. Yes, it is. Yes, it fucking is, man. I'm loving it. I love burning bridges. I love saying goodbye. But I also, I love it because it's necessary. Doesn't mean that I would prefer it always. But c'est la vie. The wheel turns. The wheel turns. You've lost a lot whenever you finally get to that point. But if you've lost a lot, that means that you have a lot of space for new things to happen for you. You win the free tickets. Give me the matches. Yeah. Yo, I got some matches around here somewhere. Brandy's ready. Laura, you and Brandy would be dangerous together, I think. I think if everybody in the chat right now decided to go out on a girls' night, yeah. Don't worry. The Libra will make sure nobody goes to prison. Like the good luck charm, somehow. Thank you for pulling cards. Thank you, Laura. Thank you for trusting me to pull your cards. Because that is what is the most meaningful to me. I didn't do my Mother Mary card of the day. I lost bonus dad, nephew, and grandmother during Mars retrograde. Holy shit. God bless you, Brandy. Laura says, I don't get caught. I see you over there. Maybe it's a Scorpio moon thing. All in the same week? Did they all catch the same type of sick? If you don't mind me asking. I'm going to do my card of the day right now. There's two here. Our Lady of Ripening on the Vine. Wow. And Our Lady of Sacred Sisterhood, which I pulled this one the other day. We, by being in community with each other, by allowing each other to express ourselves without judgment in a really free way. And, you know, that allows us to trust ourselves to express. By expressing naturally, we get used to expressing naturally, and the masks fall away. That's the Lady Ripening on the Vine. Sweet, juicy grapes. Where's Katie? Katie always got the grapes. Where's my Katie at? Hey, next card is Our Lady of Divine Presence. Be present. Enjoy your sweet, sweet fruit that you are growing with your friends, with the people who mean a lot to you, you know? That's an innocent type of love that you get to share with your sisterhood. Or at least it should be, you know? I've been in some fucked up situations with some fucked up friend groups. Been taking advantage. I've been taking advantage of a lot. Also, the Virgo asshole wanted to break up after a year and a half. On the fourth day, the third death, it was my grandma. Yeah, get away from that Virgo. Get away from that Virgo. I'm biased, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's fucked up. You know? That's why people get abandonment trauma. Because people literally abandon them in their darkest of days. You know? It's sad. And that's not somebody that can stay resilient within a community when shit hits the fan. So, while you're building your zombie apocalypse team, while you're building your zombie apocalypse team, who's going to like stick it out with you? Who can you see like actually sticking it out with you? Or instead of like projecting on it, like who has stuck it out for you? But even still, like, that's me with my community and my village. Like, I'm still friends with my ex-husband. He's father of my oldest son. He's a good dude, you know? I just don't have any romance there. But that doesn't mean that I won't, like, share with him, like, parts of me that I would share with other people, right? I won't shun that person just because, like, we're not together anymore. That happens, and then, like, it creates this huge rift, and then, you know, we lose pieces of our family. I'm going to do a general reading. I'm going to start with astrology. So we have Capricorn in third house. I use in messages. So Capricorn energy, that's Earth, Mother, wintertime, but also, like, building things from the ground up, and also being able to, like, stand at the highest point and look down and understand what's happening, like, down and around. And then we have the messengers. So I'm seeing birds right now. Like, I'm seeing a lot of birds flying around. So that's communication energy. That's the messenger. Odin's messenger, the crow. Aquarius, I know. And Virgo, I analyze. So that's being able to just, like, instantly know and understand things and analyze it down to, like, the smallest minute detail. And that's something that a lot of people are waking up to right now with the collective consciousness. Excuse me. I just drank a whole pot of mugwort tea. I'm going to finish it off. Okay. It's really boosting me. I just got this teapot today. I've been wanting a teapot so bad. And then I went to this little witch shop and there wasn't a price on it. She was like, meh, 12 bucks. 12 bucks. Yeah, fuck yeah. This would be like 40 bucks at Target. It's gonna be too sweet. I just made a whole cup of honey. I have to make more tea to balance this shit out. My ex-husband wants back so much and he's been trying. That's the Scorpio. I keep seeing birds, not necessarily physically with a lot of stuff. That's communication. Yeah. That's way too sweet. I fucked up. Okay. Leo, I will balance. My feelings, Cancer. And the 10th house, the world. Yeah. If you guys are like developing any strange like sensitivities lately, maybe sensitivities to food, certain sounds, like frequencies, like maybe try unplugging your Wi-Fi router at night type of deal. But this is talking about really balancing the will of your will to the will of the divine universe and the divine creation, the original human blueprint. And this is being able to circle back. I mean, we started with Capricorn and we're ending the last pairing with Cancer in the 10th house. So that's a lot of overlapping of the same type of energy with a lot of things happening in the middle, especially like communication with the birds interdimensionally. And like suddenly being able to understand things, like suddenly being able to understand like intense math problems, for example, being able to really just break things down into like the finest little details, and then being able to take those little things and rearrange it, balance it in a way that like suits your will. But if your will is to do something that doesn't agree with your heart and your emotional body, your feeling, if your feelings aren't lined up with the tangible items, with the 10th house things going on around you and in like your professional world, for example, I mean, you're going to feel it. That's really going to come up. You're going to get those messages and those signs from your higher self and from the universe. The birds are the drones. The drones are the FBI. Oh, hello. Okay. Uranus jumped right out of there. Seheki. Mind-body connection. That's the thinking mind and the feeling heart connection. More Reiki. Choku-rei. Be here now. Be here now, healing in the now. Okay? And Daikomyo. Holy crap. Great shining light. Stand now in the presence of this great shining light, which will clear with the hand of Fatima, with clearing that shit. And the Ankh. Divine protection from feminine, from the ancients, from ascended masters, really. This is crazy. And we have Scorpio and Jupiter. Deep, 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 dark water. This is a lot of geometry. Like, we have a lot of glyphs, a lot of symbols. Like, whenever I think about Reiki glyphs, I think about, like, physically drawing them. using my hand to physically draw them and push that energy from like the universe and push it out of me and into something else, right? So that's what I'm seeing with Uranus. Uranus is coming in and just like pushing this energy out. And if you're able to stay centered and keep yourself clean and clear, like keep your vessel. Looks like a little person. Keep yourself clear so that whenever, you know, expansive Jupiter touches this water, this deep dark water, like it's like falling from a boat in the middle of a storm and dying in the water. But as you die, you turn into this light, this ball of light that just illuminates the sea. It's this transformational type of energy that you want to make sure that, you know, whenever your drop of rain enters the sea of cosmic change, that you add to the sea of light instead of creating more darkness in the water. And that's why I'm loving Chokurei and Daikomyo coming out together, because that's saying, like, be here now and recognize that by hearing my words and feeling what you are feeling in your intuition, that is when you can really like alchemize and analyze and understand for yourself. Travel with a horse. On the wind. Messages. More messages. Pegasus. Pegasus was born from the blood of Medusa. Oh, I'm getting like full body chills. And flying free. I unfurl my wings and fly. Can you tell if it's someone's last time here? I feel like I didn't want to come back this time, but it really is the last time. I think it's the last time for a lot of us. Real talk. Yeah, this is the last call, everyone. It's important to pay attention to yourself, because when you transition on, now this is hospice, Veronica, as well as psychic me. When you transition on, you don't die. You just change your shape. You're still conscious. Just maintain your presence now, so that when the moment happens, you're still with it, you know? And you'll be with it over there anyway, but it'll just feel a lot more comfortable. Dying is not easy, and it's painful. But honestly, it's only painful because you think it is. It's a huge crisis point. It's supposed to, you know, whenever we experience these crisis points in our lives now, it's painful. Like, I have fucking joint pain from my stress. And I know that that can show up in a lot of different ways for a lot of different people. But yeah, that's a thing. I was actually just talking about this earlier with somebody that, like the Earth's magnetic poles are probably going to shift within our lifetime. And I just like casually threw that out. And he was like, you really think that? And I was like, yeah, I really do. And he was like, oh shit, the whole world is going to like fold in on itself. That's a huge crisis point. And I feel like a lot of people are feeling something like that is coming to us. I'm not alone on that. I feel like I have had very painful past deaths. Well, honor your deaths. Honor the cycles that you have gone through in this life. I want you to think about past lives and death as, like this. We die in a million ways every day. And the most important thing is that you're still alive now. We've all gone through really hard, gruesome things in our lives. In this current lifetime, we've gone through these horrible things. I mean, just look at the world now. It's pretty fucked up out there. So, I mean, this is like the whole Aquarius collective consciousness thing that everybody's talking about, where like Pluto is entering now and we can really feel all of the destruction happening around us, and we can see it happening in our own lives in like smaller ways, sure, but it's still happening. So that's like South Node in Virgo, all of the tiny little minute details. And Virgo is at the opposite end of Pisces, which is like this cosmic sea of never-ending beginningness. So, I'm trying to think where I was going with this. I'm trying to like tie it up in a nice little digestible package. But, you know, in reality, like past lives repeat in your current lifetime. So any crises points that you have met in the past and survived through, in a past life, it might have been magnified to a darker degree, perhaps, that had caused one's demise. But the way that the cyclical nature of our lives, you know, repeat themselves over lifetime after lifetime, just because it showed up in a lesser way this time doesn't mean that it wasn't just as impactful in a triggering way. So, we're all actually terribly powerful alchemists. And we have transformed this life that we're living now into something that would make our ancestors proud. So, by living, you honor the dead. And by living, you honor your past lives and your past selves in this lifetime, which is kind of the same thing. So live your best life. And live your truth, because that's what your ancestors want. I know my last life was a child in a concentration camp death. There was one other before that was a violent death as a 20-something. That's really heavy to hold on to. It's really heavy. I've had a lot of dreams where I've died. Let's do another clearing. Oh, great shining light. Oh, great shining light. Oh, great shining light. This is not going to light on this tiny little candle over here. I need more fire. I need more fire for my friends. I have too many perfect memories of everything. I like how you said perfect memories. Because would you honestly change what you remember? Is that something that you would want to change for yourself? If you changed it, then you wouldn't be a recognizable Brandy that you are today. You would be totally different. You might even look different. We are letting these past traumas integrate now in a way that makes it easier to understand, easier to walk with the pain instead of denying its existence. The reason why it hurts is because it's being blocked. It's hitting up against this wall. Let me in! I'm singing like Eric Andre at the White House. Let me in! I can remember a lot of my actual physical past lives. A lot. And I know I'm not the only person that can do that. I know that more people are going to be waking up to their past lives and being like, what the fuck? Time really does move in a spiral fashion and not straight. Our Lady of the Rose Child. Aww. J Ma. That's some divine feminine shit right there. That's us, you know? We're all children. We're all children to the Great Mother. Our mother had a mother, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Goes on, you know? That lives within your body. That lives within your DNA. And it can be traced centuries and centuries back. But just because they can't trace it back any further doesn't mean that it didn't go any further. You know, these technologies perhaps have had a stopgap on purpose. Anybody ever spit in a tube and send it to the Pentagon and get their DNA results back and they're like, you have this strange blood that we have no idea where it comes from? Okay, Anukai. It's a Tuatha De Danann. The children of Danu, the children of the earth. You know, we have that spiritual aspect of us. We are electromagnetic beings living in this cosmic soup. And we're getting extremely electrified right now by our sun. In overdrive. There's been a lull. I don't know if anybody watches, I watch a lot of YouTubers. And one of the ones that I watch is Space Weatherman Stefan Burns. I think he's brilliant because he takes these topics and lays it out extremely objectively. You know, I could get up on here and talk about, oh, I prophesize this, or oh, I feel like this might happen. But he has the actual like data to back it up for people's minds to understand. I'm not working from up here, I'm working from here. So that's what I mean when I'm like, I feel like this is gonna happen. I'm not really thinking about it. I'm feeling it and understanding what the feelings mean as I understand the cyclical nature of our existence. My Mercury is in Pisces. I kind of feel that it helps to actually share it, and why I know this is the last one, even though I have 1, 4, and 5, Aries, Venus, Sun, blah, blah. If it isn't my first go, I think it is because I already fully circled and did one more go. Yeah, we're eternal. Our nature is eternal. We've lived fucking forever, and we just don't know it. But whenever these memories start coming up, you know, that's your ability to recognize That's your ability to recognize patterns in your own life and see it for what it is. And if you can trace a memory back to those dreams that you had where you've passed, that's a big deal, because that's your current self connecting to your higher self. And your higher self, your messengers up here, are sending you little lightning bolts into your hollow mind receiver. You know, lose your marbles. It's good for you. No one wants to hear you rattling around when you're walking around. Anyway. Yeah, lean on that Piscean Mercury. That's helping me out. Our Lady of the Rose Child. So beautiful. Oh, Allah. I want to do a reading for me now. I'm going to do a reading. I'm going to ask, how will it go for me this weekend? Put myself out there. I have it all the way back to Chinese dynasties. I have dreams where I remember when Lemuria fell. That sounds so woo. But I just remember standing on the edge of the beach and looking up and watching the big wave come and not really caring because there was nowhere to go. And that's my biggest circle back moment with these past lives, is that there's nowhere to go. So why run? Embrace it. Embrace it. Okay. This is how my weekend's gonna go. Phases and open heart. Yeah, so I've gone through many phases. Right now, we're here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Shielding to chaos. That's where did that rose go? That's like this. That's like standing in a suit of armor, in a suit of spiritual armor, and there's a big rose on the breastplate. Shielding toward the chaos. Everything just swirling around us. Autumn and strength. Autumn is like harvest. So that's like strength, the tree, the seed has grown, it's ready now for harvest. Crowd surfing and mountain. Crowd surfing is this type of energy where you get lost in a crowd. There's so many other people that's going to be there. But focus on the shining light. Focus on your true guiding light, your true north, okay? Stand strong like a mountain. Strong in your own power. That means don't go out with an Aries, Sag, or Gemini friend this weekend. I don't know what's going to happen this weekend. Hey, hands-free, man. Hands-free. Except I'm going to have my hands on the cards. Whee! Okay, yeah. Okay, so this is cool. Keep an open heart. Shield to the chaos. Okay, stand strong. Tall like mountain. And yeah. Let that shit go. It's gonna be fun. Gonna draw some more cards. I don't know. I've always been able to read for myself. Some people are like, I can't read cards for myself. It doesn't really work for me that way. But I've found that I just keep all of my centers open. Like if I were doing a reading for someone else, It's like I let myself melt back and I let my hands do the work. I let myself melt back as if I were melting inside of a tree. Into the root. Leo and root came together. It's like base instinct energy. Uranus. It's like my favorite sound effect of the night. Uranus and Ouroboros. Okay. Another strike of lightning, perhaps. Netzach. Victory. And Javura. Destruction. Necessary destruction. Yow. And Aries. Cool. Entering a new cycle. Entering a new level. Level up. And Aries. I am. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like I'm going to be hanging out with an Aries this weekend. I don't even know if I know any Aries people. The Sagittarius is going to act high and mighty, and you're going to fight. I don't fight with Sagittarius. I don't fight. I call things out. And if the other person wants to fight, I get ignorant. Like, I'll laugh in their face. Oh, I'm not a good fighter. People don't want to fight me. I'll just make you way more mad. And then I'll beat your ass. Fuck. Yeah, image of grace and beauty over here, you guys. She is beauty, she is grace. Okay. Maybe I should say that more often. Not physical, verbal. I hope not. I don't want to get into any verbal fights. That's not fun. That's not fun for my Libra Mercury. My 9th house Libra Mercury. Fox. Shapeshift. And coral. Nurture. That's a cool combo. Shapeshift and nurture. What's the base number of these two? 9 plus 8 is 17. Plus 1 is 8. The base number is 8. Ooh. 8. That's karma. Yep. I graduated. Now it's time to reap my karma. Give me my reward, Saturn. Give. Ready. I'm ready. You should have an Aries if you are a Libra. We balance out each other. I like Aries. I do know an Aries. Oh no. I know the Aries you're talking about. Fuck. Okay. That puts a different spin on this. Let me think about it. You are making an Aries bestie. Seriously. Yeah, and I think that I have a role in, like, I think I have to, God fucking damn it. Don't tell me I have to be Captain Save-A-Ho here. Because I don't want to be Captain Save-A-Ho. I'm gonna be Captain Save-A-Ho and embark on an adventure. I savor the wonders of the world. Actually, no. This is the exact opposite of that. This is flying away from the bullshit. Flying away from the bullshit. I'm not going to be Captain Save-A-Ho. I'm going to nurture myself and watch myself shapeshift instead. I don't care about the Aries. Get out of my head, Brandy! Get out of my head! I think this is saying that there's an Aries that will come into my life that'll make me spiral out of control. And that I have to, instead of like doing I need to get lost in the crowd and stay up on my eagle's perch. It's going to be wild. It's going to be more of the Gemini's fault. You're just building a story for me over there. I never pulled a Gemini card over here. Although it is fun blaming Geminis for shit. Would anybody like a reading? Another, this will be the last call though. Last call. I can do some yes/no questions. If anybody has any questions. I'm gonna have to, excuse me, I'm gonna have to pack all these things up and bring them with me. I haven't like really decided how I'm gonna decorate my table yet, but I did buy a tapestry today. So I have a tablecloth. That was like the biggest goal. That and like, gotta print off some flyers or something. Because I ordered some business cards, but I didn't order them soon enough. Now you were doing bestie stuff with the Aries. You guys are ditching the Gemini. Come back to me on Monday and let me know. Make sure you ask sun signs. I will. I'm gonna ask sun signs. I want to actually keep a log. I'm gonna keep a captain's log of all the navigators that come through, trying to get some insight on how tight of a degree they need to alter their course. And I'm gonna have them put their like email down or whatever so that I might get like a little email list going. Send out like dailies to the email instead. Hell yeah, I'll get a little email chimp account or whatever it's called. I mean, I don't know. I'm just trying to make myself available to the collective. I mean, this is how I'm showing my service. Yep. I will. I'll let you know how it goes. But I think I'm going to call it. I had a really nice night chit-chatting, reading cards, connecting with you guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a nice night.